So today we start with the arithmetic operator, different type of operator. So there are different type of operator we have. One is arithmetic operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operator, unary, bitwise, shift, and ternary operator. So these are the different type of operator we're using. So in arithmetic operator we're using plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulo. So plus is used for adding a number, minus is used for subtract the number, multiply is used to multiply the number, divide is used to divide a number by another, modulus it is used to find the remainder part. That in other programming language also you know that these are the same operators that we are using. Okay, Bujala?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So your assignment operator is of two type. One is simple assignment operator, another is complex assignment operator. In simple assignment operator you can pass here. So when I pass a is equals to 5, it is called as a simple assignment operator. And another is complex assignment operator that we can pass here. A plus equals to 5, that means a is equals to a plus 5. It is called as the complex assignment operator. Note it down. Okay, so note it down. Complex assignment operator. Then next, what are the different complex assignment operator we have? Plus equals to, it is used to add a number and assign the result.
Sir, ଏଗୁଡ଼ା କହିଥିଲେ।
सब पढ़ी ଦେଇଥିଲେ କ'ଣ? True false
ଆଜ୍ଞା sir, and or not ଯାଏ ହେଇଥିଲା।
ଏଇଟା ସରି ଯାଇଥିଲା ନାଇଁ? ଆଚ୍ଛା, See there, it is a unary operator. Unary operator, it require one operand, is called as the unary operator. If you write plus a, it represent it is a positive number. It is called as the positive number. If you write minus a, it represent it is a negative number. 70. Next is another operators that we have. One is plus plus, another is minus minus operator. Plus plus operator means it is increment the value of the operand by 1. Minus minus means it is decrement the value of the operand by 1. Like if you write plus plus a, that means it is increment the value with 1. Minus minus a means it is decrement the value. Okay, now check here. If you write here, if your x is 5, x is equals to plus plus y, then tell me what is the value of x and what is the value of y here. What is the value of x? If x value is 5, after executing this statement, what is the value of x and what is the value of y?
X equals to 6.
X equals to 6. Then, Lisa? Lisa,
x ଆଉ y ଦିଟା ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା ସାର୍ ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ଏଇଟା
x ର ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ 5 ହବ ଯଦି ଆମେ ଏଇ ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟଟା ଏକ୍ଜିକ୍ୟୁଟ କରିବା x equals to plus plus y, then what is the value of x and what is the value of y?
Sir, X6.
X6,
So Y be 6.
X6, Y6. Manisha, are you agreed?
So X6 or Y.
Why? Y is also 6. So it means what? It means first increment, then display. First increment, then display. First increment of what? First increment the value of y. First increment x equals to plus plus y.
Yes.
Sorry. This is y is equals to plus plus x. Means first increment the value of the x. Now x is 6. Now after that, when it is increment to 6, then y value is ultimately it is 6. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then now what happened? If I write x equals to 5, y is equal to x plus plus. It is means first display, then increment. Now tell me, after executing this statement, what is the value of x and what is the value of y?
Y equals to 5, X equals to 6.
Y equals to 5 means first display the value of x, then x value is increment to 6. So x is 6 and y is 5. Okay, that is the
Yes, sir.
increment, pre-increment and post-increment. Similar way, we are using the decrement operator also. Minus minus, then logical operators. Then the bitwise operator that we're using for manipulation of data at bit level. To operate on the individual bit and their operands, here we're using int, short, long, char, byte. So these are called as the bitwise operator. It is categorized into like bitwise not, bitwise and, bitwise or, then XOR operator. So these are the different bitwise operator we are using. As you know that your computer is working through the 0 and 1 format, or which is called as the bit label. Now for bitwise manipulation, we're using this and or not operator. Now check here, in bitwise and operator, 0 means false. False, it return you false. False, true, return you false. True, false, return you false. True, return you true. So these are called as the bitwise operators. Now we're passing 0, false is false, false is false, false is false, true is true, false true is false. So 2 and 3 operator, it gives you 2. Clear? মানে এই যে
Yes, sir.
2 and
Sir,
operator
sir, এইটা আউথরে টিকে
এটা দেখো, এটা হচ্ছে false false, রেজাল্ট হলো false, false false 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 false, true true true, false true false। এই जो ରେଜଲ୍ଟଟା ଆସିଲା, ଏ ରେଜଲ୍ଟଟା କାହା ସହିତ ସମାନ ହଉଛି? କାହା ସହିତ ସମାନ ହେଲା? 2 and 3 operator,
2.
it result you 2। ବୁଝିଲା?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The bitwise OR operator, it perform OR operation on the 2 operand. It results 0 if both the bits are 0 or else 1 in other cases. So 0 0 is 0, 0 1 is 1, 1 0 is 1, means false false is false, false true is true, true false is true, true true, it return you true. This is called the bitwise OR operator. Now 2 or 3 operator, if you write 0 0 0 0 0 0, then true true is true, false true is true, false true is true. So when you are using 2 or 3 operator, it gives you 3। तो ये जो रिजल्ट आसला এটা 3 सहित इक्वल ହେଲା। बुझिला?
Yes, sir.
Then bitwise NOT operator, NOT is a unary operator. It is used to perform the NOT operation on each bit of a binary number. Like NOT operator means if it is false, then it is return you true. If it is true, then it is return you false. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And the false true is true, false is true, false is true, false is true, then false is true, false is true, true is false, false is true. The not of 2, the result that it will return, it comes to -3. So -3 value is this one. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then now comes to the XOR operator. It perform XOR operation on the 2 operand. It result 1 if exactly one bit is 1 or else 0 in all cases. Okay, so 0 0 is 0, false false is false, false true is true, true false is true. Then এটা হচ্ছে কোন না এক্স্যাক্টলি 1 বিট যদি ট্রু ହେଲା তাহলে ট্রু রিଟর্ন କରିବ, ଯଦି ଦିଟାକ ଫଲ୍ସ ହଉଛି ଫଲ୍ସ ଆସିବ କିମ୍ବା ଦିଟାକ ଟ୍ରୁ ହେଲେ ଫଲ୍ସ ଆସିବ। ଓକେ,
Yes, sir.
ଦିଶା ବୁଝିହେଲା?
Yes, sir.
So this one 0 0 0 0 0 0, 1 and 1 is 0, 0 and 1 is 1. The 2 XOR operator 3 is now 1. Return you 1 operator. Then comes to the right shift and left shift operator. So what it actually mean, I will show you. So if you move this right shift operator, it perform an arithmetic or signed right shift. The result of the shift is that the first operand is divided by 2 raised to the number of times specified by the second operand. So 128 right shift operator 1, that means 128 divided by 2 to the power 1, that comes to 64. 256 right shift operator 4, that means 256 divided by 2 to the power 4, it is 16. 256 right shift operator 4, that means minus 256 2 to the power, माने एटा होची माइनस टा, एटा होची राइट शिफ्ट ऑपरेटर जदि हमें यूज करिवा तो हमें जो भी वैल्यू हमें एटी पास करिवा सेटा तार 2 टू द पावर 4 हे जिवो. As we are performing in the bit level, it is counted as a two number 0 and 1. So 256 divided by 2 to the power 4 minus 256 divided by 2 to the power 4. Okay.
The second or third example doubt है.
It was the right shift operator means it perform arithmetic sign or right shift. आर result हो हमें जहाँ भी number pass करिवा like 256 right shift 4, that means 256 divisible by 2 to the power 4. 128 divisible by 2 to the power 1, माने जहाँ भी number एटी पास करिवा से divisible by 2 to the power of that number. बुझियला?
Yes sir.
दिशा?
So मैंने सेटा
So the
माइनस
third
और एटा पॉजिटिव सेटा
ना এটা লাস্ট এটা মাইনাসটা এটা স্কিপ হয়ে গেছে, এটা মাইনাস হবে মাইনাস
तो
250.
minus 256 সেটি লেখা হবো.
হ্যাঁ এটি মাইনাস 256 লেখা হবে.
यस सर.
Yes sir.
The left shift operator it perform left shift. The result of this shift is that the first operand is multiplied by 2. If you use a left shift, that means 128 into 2 to the power 1. এটা 2 to the power 1 now. That is 256. 16 left shift operator 2. That means 16 into 2 to the power 2. 2 to the power 2 is 4. 16 into 4 is 64. Okay.
यस सर.
Then ternary operator. Ternary operator is used to evaluate an expression. It work on a logical expression of the two operand. First, we are passing the Boolean expression. You have to pass one condition. If your condition is true, then expression 1 is executed. If your condition is false, then expression 2 is executed. The ternary operator it is used to evaluate an expression. It work on a logical expression of the two operand. If the two condition is true, then expression 1 is executed. If your condition is false, then expression 2 is executed. So this is called as the ternary operator. Clear?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Then next tell me which one of the following operator is used to find the remainder and assign the result to a variable.
Second option.
So first,
The second option. What it's saying? It's saying it is used to find the remainder and assign the result to a variable. Find the remainder value and then assign the value. Okay.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now as we know that when you are writing a program, your program is of three types. One is sequential, next is decision making, next is your iterative. Sequential means when you execute a statement and it is executed line by line basis or step by step process. So here now we go for another statement in a program that is called as the conditional construct. In conditional construct, like here it is giving an example, if it is raining, an umbrella is required. So we have or we use the umbrella. Next, In the same way, you can incorporate the decision making technique in Java programming language by using of three constructs. One is if construct, if else construct, next is switch construct. There is three construct that we are using for the decision making. First is normal if construct. It execute the statement based on the specified condition. If your condition is true, then the statement within the if block is executed. This if construct contain the two statement like single statement or another is multiple statement. So when you go for checking condition and if your condition is false, then there is no statement is executed. And if your condition is true, then the statement within the if block is executed. माने जदि मो single if statement लिखुची जदि मोर condition टा false हला, then there is no statement is executed. If my condition is true, then the statement within the if block is executed. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now using if construct, it is not mandatory to enclose a single statement within the pair of braces. However, the multiple statement must be included within the pair of braces. यदि मु if condition लिखुची and if I want to display more than one value, then we write the bracket. In the bracket, we have to pass the statement. If I want to print more than one statement, then there is no requirement to include pair of braces. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And next, if we have if and else part, in simple if your condition is false, then there is no statement is execute. In the if else part, if your condition is false, then else block is execute. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are the program I will show you. in the next class. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.